Hey friends, I'm Tamara Bailie and I just had a story that I thought I would share with you. Yesterday I found out that they are building a Krispy Kreme donut shop a couple miles from my house. Right now the closest one is 15 or 20 miles away, which isn't that far, but kind of far to go and just get some donuts. So yesterday when I saw that sign, my first thought was, oh, Mom's gonna love that. And then my second thought immediately after was, oh yeah, because my mom died 5 months ago today, actually. So then my third thought was, well, maybe Mom will be happy about that anyway, because I don't know, right? I don't know how that works. So I decided to just sort of believe that maybe this is good news wherever Mom is. And I've been to that other donut shop a couple times since my mom has died. Most recently, just this past Friday, my buddy Ryan was in town playing music at an amphitheater close by, just right across the street from that donut shop, and on my way home from that, I stopped in to get some donuts. So I was waiting in line for my turn to get donuts, and I looked over at this table, and there were some people sitting there laughing and having donuts, and as I was watching them, I was thinking about how the last time that I hung out with my mom was sitting there at that table having some donuts. We had gone with my dad to visit my grandmother in her care center, and those visits were always hard for my mom because it was understandably difficult for her to see her mom in that situation. So on the way home we had stopped at this donut shop. My hope was that I could help her reset her energy a little bit so that she wouldn't go home quite so sad. And we sat and we had donuts and we laughed, and when we left we said I love you to each other, and that was the last conversation that I had with my mom, a two-way conversation. And that was on a Friday, and on Monday night I found out that my mom wasn't feeling well, and when I went to see her on Tuesday she wasn't able to communicate with me, and Tuesday night she died. So I'm standing there at this donut shop and I'm watching these people and I'm thinking how weird it is that I can still feel the energy of that day. I can feel how it felt to sit there at that table with my parents and have a donut and laugh and be trying to help my mom feel a little bit better after a difficult day. And I thought those people who are sitting there having donuts, they have no idea that this is my experience of that table and my energy, and probably if they knew they wouldn't care, but they just don't know because we don't know each other's stories. And I started looking around the donut shop and thinking, everybody in here has their own kind of stories, whether they're like weirdly tied to energy like mine are, but other people have their stories too, and I don't know what their stories are either. And it was just kind of a weird moment of standing there in this shop and thinking about how we leave energy where we go, we leave pieces of ourselves, and we leave our stories where we go. And to remember someone based on the experiences that we have with them, we can still feel those experiences when we go back to those places. And when I think about the fact that I spent time with my mom on Friday, and on Monday I found out she wasn't well, and on Tuesday she was gone. If I think about how it felt, the time that has passed since I was in that donut shop this past Friday, well, today is Monday. If that were playing out again today, that would be the amount of time that my mom had between the last time I saw her and the time that she passed. We don't have much time, and we don't know what day we're on, and we don't know what day anybody else is on. So today, as I go out into the world, I'm just going to practice being a little more mindful about the kind of energy I leave where I go and the kind of interactions that I have with people. Because when other people think back to my energy and their interactions with me, I hope that those are good memories even in random places like donut shops. So that's the view from in here today, friends. Hope you have a good day.